What's going on, guys? Eagleman here, and today I'm going to be submitting my first ever graded card submission. So primarily when it comes to the hobby, I'm mostly a set collector, but recently I've been going through a bunch of my cards and I decided to finally assess my own cards and see if I can send some off to be graded. So I decided to go with SGC, and guys, I've been spending the past few weeks, I've been flipping through, I think it was 6,000 cards is what I looked at. And I picked 12 that I thought would be good enough to send to SGC. Again, this is my first time ever grading cards, and I kind of just want to do this as an experiment to see how accurate I am with my own grades, but also to see if I can get some good grades out of some cool cards. So I picked some lower end cards that I thought might be a good shot. So we're going to flip through them one by one here. And I also, at the edge here, I wrote down my estimated grade for each of the cards. So that should be fun to look at once I get the cards back. So stay tuned for a video coming out once we get these cards back in a few months. But here's card number one. I already put them into the card savers, and I put a little post-it note at the top here to signify which number it is on the invoice here, but also to help the grader pull out the card a little bit easier. I saw that trick online from a YouTuber, so I figured I would follow suit with that. This is a 1960 Fleer Bob Feller, card number 26. I received this card in a mail day, bought this card raw, and it came in and it looked pretty sharp. I mean, look at those corners, and the centering is pretty impeccable for a 1960 Fleer. I mean, this card is, what, 60 years old now? So pretty cool. There were few surface stains on it, so on the sheet here it says I gave it either a 6 or a 7 grade. Honestly, it might be a 5 or a 6 the more I look at it, but that's our first one there. Nice Bob Feller. That'll go in the PC, by the way. Definitely a PC card. This next one here is a 1975 Topps Gary Carter rookie card. These post-it notes are going to cover up a little bit of the card, so I apologize for that. But pretty cool card here. I got this one in a random mystery baseball card pack. If you guys saw that video not too long ago, this was in one of those mystery packs, which was awesome. And this card was just in great condition. I looked it over and over and couldn't really find too many flaws with it. Obviously, it's off-centered pretty poorly, but I couldn't find any other flaws with it. So I had it on the list between a 7 or a 9. So if it gets a 9, I'll be super happy. But again, I don't really know how to grade cards. I've never done it before, so guess we'll have to see. It might come out a 7, which honestly I'd be okay with. All these cards I'm submitting, if I get like a 2 on them, I'll be okay with that. But these could all come out to be 10s. These could all be 5s. I don't really know. But either way, I'm not going to be disappointed. It's a fun process. This next card here, really cool story about it. 1995 Finest, Mark McGuire. So the 95 Finest set usually has the protective coating on it, and that's how I originally received this card. And the more I looked it over, the more I realized this card was in really good condition. It's centered fairly well. The corners are good, edges are good, everything was good, except for that protective coating. So I decided to bite the bullet and I decided to peel it off. I understand there's a pretty big debate on whether you should peel the protective coating off or not, but I decided to go for it and peel it off and see if I can get a good grade on it. Pretty low end card, not gonna resell, but it's still a cool card. It's been in my collection for probably a good like 10-12 years at this point, but cool card. I have that one as a 9 or a 10 on the sheet here. 9 or a 10 for the mark. This next card I'm a little bit scared about, but this is a 2004 Topps Total Yadier Molina first year card, so I think this counts as a rookie card for Yadi. But this is another one of those cards I just had in my collection for so long, and for some reason it's in really good condition. I feel like these types of cards are super condition sensitive as well. I have it as an 8.5 to a 10, so I just don't know. I looked it over and over and over so long, and this card, it could get a 10, it could get a 6, and I wouldn't be surprised either way. But cool Yadier Molina card. And then the next card is also another Yadier Molina card. This is a mini 2004 Topps Crackerjack Mini Yadier Molina. So SGC has not graded this card yet, or the other Yadier Molina yet. There are no pop reports on those for SGC just yet. Looked this one over quite a bit, didn't find too many issues other than like the weird stains, but I'm guessing that it's part of the design. So pretty cool. I put a mini on top of there, just I don't really know why, but make myself feel better. I'm not sure how they're going to be grading those minis or how they're going to encapsulate them, but I guess we'll find out once we get them back. Next card here, I was really excited to see that this one was in decent condition. This is a 2007 Topps Derek Jeter short print. It's the Bush Mantle short print, so you see George Bush in the stands and Mickey Mantle in the dugout down there. Pretty cool. I think I got this one in a mail day, and it was in pretty decent shape. Also, if you'll notice, these card savers that I'm using, I'm reusing these things, so you'll notice like a bunch of scratches on the surface. That's on the card saver. These are really old card savers that I just decided to reuse. The ones that I ordered haven't come in yet, and I just said screw it, I'll just reuse these ones. I'm sure it's no big deal. But yeah, this nice Derek Jeter short print, pretty cool, pretty excited. Hopefully that one comes back in a good grade. I have that one as an 8.5 to a 9.5. This next one, this is the first card that I'm showing that I think I'm 99% positive is going to get a 10. I feel pretty confident about this one. I'm not an Aroldis Chapman fan, and if this card weren't a perfect 10, I wouldn't submit it. It's just, I've looked it over so much, and I could not find a single flaw on this card. And I think it's going to get a perfect 10. So I have this listed as a 10. And the next one here is a Mike Trout 2013 Topps. Again, all these cards you guys are seeing, they're pretty low end. Like, they're still of major stars, but they're nothing like crazy, like hundreds of dollars worth. They're probably just a couple bucks here and there. But a nice 2013 Topps Mike Trout Defensive Player of the Year card. So it's card 536. Looked pretty good. I noticed a little bit of a ding on the surface, so this one might get a lower grade than expected. I have it listed as either an 8 or a 10. Yeah, right there. 8 or a 10 for this Mike Trout, but just a cool card. This next one here, okay, this is the second card that I'm 99% certain is going to get a Gem Mint 10. 2015 Topps Heritage Miners, Road to the Show, Gleyber Torres. So pretty cool. This one, again, couldn't find a single flaw in it. Just looked really good. And I'm pretty certain it's going to get a 10. If it doesn't get a 10, I'll be pretty disappointed because I'm pretty sure that is a 10. This next one, 2019 Topps Chrome 84 design, Mike Trout. Pack pulled this one on the channel. And just some crazy shine to it. That's why I like it so much. And that's why I want to have it in a nice SGC tuxedo. And it looked pretty good. Again, I pack pulled it and put it in a sleeve right away. So it was in pretty near perfect condition. I don't think there are too many issues with it. I tried to clean the surface pretty well with the microfiber just to make sure that it was perfect. But we'll see. I have that one as a 9 or a 10. So hopefully we get a 10 on that. Next card is another Mike Trout. This is the cloth card. So this is another experiment I'm doing. I have a couple of these cloth cards. I have a couple of the Vladimir Guerrero Jr. cloth cards, and I just wasn't confident in grading them. So I decided to send in this Mike Trout to see how we do. But I thought it looked pretty good. These cloth cards are pretty condition sensitive. Like, they fray really easy because they're made of cloth and it's a sticker. And they're just not too sturdy, not too strong. But pretty cool Mike Trout. I have this as a 9 or a 10. Thought it looked pretty good. Cool card either way. Pack pulled that on the channel as well. Lastly, another card that I pack pulled is the last card that I'm sending in. 2020 Topps Archive 1960 All-Star Rookie design. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, 60 Topps All-Star Rookie is what the sheet says. Nice Jordan rookie. Again, another one of those cards. Couldn't really find too much wrong with it. And nice rookie of Jordan Alvarez. So those are the 12 cards I'm sending in. Only 12. Again, this is kind of an experiment for myself, just to see how well I do. And yeah, it's pretty fun. It's my first time ever grading cards, so we'll see how we do in a few months. Here's the invoice one more time for you guys in case you want to take a look at that. And here's the first page as well. So I should be getting this back in a few months, so please like and subscribe for that video to come out once I actually get these cards back. But other than that, thank you all for joining me in this quick video at my first submission. Comment below any tips you have for your own grading process. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video once we receive these cards.